it's Ashley, your scrapping nerd, and I'm back today with a layout for Scraplift Crafternoon, and it's where a bunch of my crafty peeps and I get together and we scraplift an amazing layout from an amazing creator. And today we are scraplifting Nicole, and you saw her layout at the top of the video, and all of her information will be below in the description box as well. And so today I pulled in my Stamperia Furry Friends collection. I am absolutely obsessed with this collection. I love it so much. And so I have the rub-ons, the wooden shapes, the die cuts, and the washi pad. And I didn't actually use any of the washi pad or the rub-ons or the wooden shapes today. Sometimes with these collections it's hard. I like to pile a lot of things on my layouts, but with some of these that the papers are so busy or the elements are so busy, I can't pile it on as much as I normally do, but I'm still obsessed with it. But in Nicole's inspiration layout, it looked like she had two different pattern papers on either side of the layout. So that's why I only have the one paper from the collection, because I cut it and then I flipped one side since there's a pattern on both sides. And I made sure I couldn't decide which I was going to use at first, so I had cut on the side where either of the sides would work, and I didn't cut through any of the wording on the one paper. But I decided not to do the one side that had the words on it and just flip to the back side. Sorry if that doesn't make sense. But if you look at the pattern paper from the when I showed it in the beginning, you can see that there's some words on the one. Anyways, I also pulled in black paper to map my layout, and I just really like black color with these pattern papers. I think it like pulls out the colors in it really well. But I did also bring in my distress ink and black soot, and I will ink the edges of everything that goes on this layout. But in the inspiration layout, she also had what looked like a border strip or a strip of paper and like a scalloped border down the center of her layout behind her photo. And so for me, I decided to split the papers and create kind of that gap down the center to, well, it's not on mine, it's not on the center, it's more on the left side of the paper, but just to kind of mimic what she had in her layout. And then I will, which I didn't show here, but I will pull in a punch, a Martha Stewart paper punch, and then which is a lace punch, and then that'll be kind of mimicking my scalloped border, but you'll see that coming here. I also wanted to add mixed media. It looked like she had stitching on her layout, and it was on the right side and then on the left side of the photo. And so I pulled in a bunch of my stamps. You saw them. I have no idea where they came from. I've had these forever, but they're like different kinds of border stamps. And I pulled in the ones that were circles and like polka dots. And so I will use the black soot and I will ink and just kind of put some of that mixed media on the background. I don't know that you can really see it in the video, because it's just kind of subtle, but when you see the layout in person, you can see that it just has some extra mixed media added to the background. And here's where I'm showing you that I am going to use this Martha Stewart punch to create this kind of lace border. And I need to punch some aluminum foil. I had saw I don't know, TikTok, Reels, whatever. I was watching, somebody said if you cut your punches with aluminum foil, it'll sharpen them. So I need to try that, because these ones that are kind of intricate, I've had forever. And so you can see I have to like put all of my weight into it to get it to cut the lace well. And so I'm gonna try that and see if it works, and I'll let you guys know. But I'm cutting, I will put one piece behind the photo, and then I will cut a second piece to have bits to put on the upper left and the lower right corner of the layout, just to kind of tie everything in. And I believe she had some little clusters in those areas as well. And I did map my photo with black as well, just to kind of differentiate the photo from the background. And I am scrapbooking this photo of me and our new little puppy. Her name is Bailey. We also call her the terrorist. And she's 6 months old now, but this is when she was about 4 months old. And she's just a little thing. And she's still tiny, but now she's got these little chicken legs, so she's a little bit bigger. But we call her the terrorist because, we had our girls and they passed away this last year and they were 16. And so we forgot what it was like to have a puppy. And she runs this household and we all just live in her world. But I realized I hadn't scrapbooked her yet. And so I wanted to introduce you to Miss Bailey here. And I just love this photo. And she's just so sweet. But of course, that's why she gets away with everything. And here's where I'm putting those little lacy bits on the top and the bottom. And I will also eventually, you'll see I started to put these ephemera bits on the layout, the die cuts, or the chipboard die cuts. And I realized that I didn't have enough. Like I put in this Be Happy and the New Beginnings because I thought that was perfect. And I just love this little dog that I put in the bottom right there. I think that's adorable. And so I really like how that turned out and pulled in the bone. But you will see that I will also pull in some from my stash. And I just pulled in some extra little things just because I, of course, needed more on here. And I recently, lately towards the end of the year, probably after we lost our dogs, I wasn't feeling very creative. And then I'd be in my room and I just, it just wasn't feeling creative. So I had 2 weeks off from work. And so I decided that I would revamp my entire craft room. And so I had it all out of the room, all over the house. I mean, let's feel sorry for my husband. And so I went through everything and I'm like, this year is the year of like, I've got to use the stuff that I just haven't been using. And so it was easy for me to be like, oh yeah, let's go to that box with all the little tags and extra little sayings and stuff, and let's just pull it out. And so that's where I pulled in the extra things that you'll see. I pulled in some thickers with it was Good Times and Hello Joy, and then I just pulled in some film strip little bits that I found in that little box of bobs, and some hearts, some foam hearts, and then I'll pull in the word #joy and just put that at the top and like a little foam arrow, just some things that are in my stash that I need to use, and that's what I need to do more of. But I also pulled in some Nuvo sparkle spray in the Morning Fog just to add some more of that mixed media to the background. And you can see here is where I pulled in these little extra bits. Make sure that you check out the description box because there is all of Nicole's information. She has her social media there. Go like and subscribe. She does amazing things. She's wonderful. As well as like and subscribe and visit and watch and give all the love to all of my little crafty peeps that we all do the Scraplift Crafternoon. They do amazing things and it's really fun to see how we all interpret the layout differently and kind of make it our own, and it's really fun. And also I want to say thank you to everyone that's liked and subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. I love having you guys comment, and I just love being a part of this community, and so I really enjoy interacting with you guys, so thank you for that. If you want to be notified when I have new videos, you just hit the little bell notification there and it will tell you. And this is where I'm pulling out the last of these little thicker bits that I found in my stash and using them. I just saw the 100-day pattern paper challenge and I'm like, yep, I need to do that this year as well. Like I said, I need to get my stash used up because I've been shifting, and since we got the little scrapbook store in my town, like I've been shifting and working more with collections, and so I haven't been working with my older stash that I have, and so I need to use it up. And Lord knows I have enough photos to scrapbook all of the stuff that is in this room. So I really like that I got some of these things used up, and that like blue lace thing is a 49 in a market piece that I had left over from the collection, and I forget what the collection is, but I used all of it except for that one piece, and it's been moving around in my craft room for a while now, and so I was excited to get to use that up. But that's the layout, guys. Again, thank you to everyone who has been watching. I hope everyone has a very, very happy new year, and have a great day. Bye.